Actually, 2 Giants players made it out of the same pool.
Wow, interesting. And now Marn, of course, as we all know, dropping the stick.
That's my stick. Marn, do not drop my stick, Marn. Marn dropping my arcade stick.
Marn, very early on, established himself as a powerhouse in this game, taking a lot of titles.
This is not Marn's team.
It's a button check, correct?
No, this is not a button check. Marn plays Zero Alex, but he knows Psychochronic plays Giants, and I have actually given him some tips on how to deal with that with Tekkaman Blade, which is my main character. Tekkaman Blade's hooks are a projectile that cause a cinematic grab, so they break the Giant's super armor. So Marn's just going to try and keep the distance and put the hooks inside Psychochronic.
How many Giant players would you say you have in the U.S. at this moment? Really solid?
4.
4. Wow. So, I mean, if those
There's
4...
really not many.
Yeah.
But there's so few that people don't really get the experience against to try and beat it. PTX48 has a guard point on the front of that dash, and it will wall bounce to get him big damage every time. Marn has to be real careful about the position in which he throws those hooks, or he has to Baroque them for safety, which it's like a Roman cancel. It'll reset him to neutral. It'll use up all his red health, though. Marn happy to run and try and build up a level 3. Tekkaman Blade's level 1 super, notoriously good in this matchup, but he's been snapped back. Alex is in.
Got him.
Marn fails to mash out of the grab. All you have to do is mash to get out of that. Marn showing his inexperience. He does hate the Giants very much. That was an overhead. PTX has real mix-ups.
Now, do you think a lot of people just weren't taking Giants serious in this game, Keats, or do you think people just thought
I think they take him seriously. They hate him, and there's Alex's level 3. That is going to even things up. To whip him around a little bit. Crowd really likes that.
Poor robot. It looked like a Final Fantasy.
Marn has to play it safe for a while, though. He's going to go for the, yeah, it's not going to work. He's going to go for the stun gun headbutt. Never a wise move. All the Giant has to do is press A button. Anyone. And they're safe from that. Doesn't look very funny when it happens. Nice command grab. Psychochronic choosing to spend 2 meters to burst out. A very questionable decision considering the damage he would have incurred is about equal to what he got when he bursted. Now he's just at a meter deficit. He is looking to get some solid hits. He's going to Baroque and kill Alex off. Now he's going to be looking for unblockable missile, but he used it up already.
What an interesting...
Again, Marn unable to tech the grab. All you have to do to tech those grabs is mash. You can do it on reaction very easily. And there is Tekkaman Blade's level 1 super. It gets eaten by the guard point on Psychochronic's PTX. It is down to the wire. Psychochronic probably aware that Marn cannot tech these grabs.
And there he goes.
Yep. And we've got
Psychochronic takes game 1.
Eric Valencia is here to tag in. I'm going to give him my mic and hop on the other one.
What up, world?
Hey, what's going on, Eric Valencia? Thank you for joining us, my friend.
So Marn really couldn't make it happen there. I gave him some tips on how to do it. It just didn't work out for him. He needs to be really aware of that guard point on PTX's right at tackle.
And a few times, Keith, you pointed out that he wasn't mashing out of throws. Is that correct?
Correct. You do not tech the Giants' throws by just pressing throw at the same time. You actually have to mash, like in Marvel.
I see. I see.
So just double tap more than this?
You have to mash, like I go left and right across the attacks and left and right on the stick, and it gets me out. It's not a problem.
Okay, that's great.
You know, Marn...
What does he need? Okay, what is the score here?
Okay, so Marn's up 1.
I would like to say thank you, Keats, for allowing Giants. Thank you, Keats.
Justin Wong.
Causing a scene.
Thank you, Keats.
Sitting with NKI.
Thanking Keats for allowing the Giants to be part of the gameplay.
Now, what does that mean? Is it because he thinks the Giant will take Marn out and then Justin's got a free ride? Or what do you think? What do you think is behind that?
I mean, I think basically it's so combo-based and air dash-based, and when you cannot combo the Giants, it's almost pointless everything you've learned as far as strategy.
That's true.
Right.
All right.
But it would put us at a disadvantage as a community if we didn't allow him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I understand it completely.
The converter came loose there.
It's like learning a game within a game.
Yes, I exactly changed. And it's funny, and visually it actually looks like a different game. It looks like when they're fighting Giants, you're like, what game is this? Oh, it's a sort of Street Fighter game?
Yeah, it's a little different.
Is this the new Transformers?
Yeah, exactly.
Justin Wong sitting behind me, haggling me, blaming me for the Giants being in the game.
Look at that beautiful background of that giant robot to teach that little Zero a lesson.
Marn back with his main team, going to try and take him down. He actually beat Psychochronic at Midwest Championships.
Oh,
yes,
really? So
yeah, he did.
Psychochronic's rematch. A chance
yeah,
of
it
revenge.
is.
I believe he used this team too, right?
This is a sound strategy.
Now this looks like you're fighting a level out of like Mega Man X.
Right.
with Zero as your character. This doesn't look like a fighting game.
It's not the most exciting thing to watch when the Giants are on the screen, but you know, for the sake of fairness, they are not the best characters in the game.
And it's a war of attrition here.
It is.
Like.
Right.
This is a tough match. Zero can pretty much do what he's doing the whole match.
Jeez.
What can PTX do to
Not a lot. That's why you don't see the Giants get this far very often, because they don't have a lot of answers to a lot of these matchups.
Yeah, see, this was what I was worried about that was going to happen again.
Right.
Poor PTX
and really,
to grab 0.
2 Giants getting out of the same pool really says a lot about you know, the players in that pool not being ready to take out the Giant characters.
Right. It's part of the game. You got to learn how to deal with it.
Yeah.
Even in this matchup, PTX looks like a less sophisticated piece of machinery next to 0.
A PTX. There's a PTX that was actually a lot more impressive than this by the name of Yoshi13, but he was unable to get out of pools.
I like when he does that move.
So, I mean, the better PTX didn't make it out of pools, but Psychochronic did.
But if you can take 0 out, I mean,
if he can take 0 out, Alex just needs to land that level 3 to finish it.
Right.
It won't be that hard.
Because you can't grab the Giants, correct?
Marn went for the level 3 with 0. It didn't pay off. He's going to try and build the meter back now.
Marn, we're talking about this with the Marvel scenario where top super players, you know, didn't make it out of pools, but instead ended up in Marvel 2, and we kind of a similar situation. I don't think Marn made it out in Super, did he?
See, this is I don't know. He didn't.
He did.
This is why most players don't play the Giant characters. They don't do it because it's just frustrating.
Yes. I mean, what do you do?
What do you do when you're a 5-5 against 0 and it can go either way?
It could go either way.
Then you have to.
Oh, there's the missile, and
wow, whiffs the level 3. That was unblockable missile. Messed up the level 3 timing. Psychochronic's got to be hitting himself in the face over that.
Everything. Alex thankfully does not have a projectile, but it looks like it's going to be a lot of work for the next 37 seconds. Someone behind us yelling, run away. But
Justin yelling for Marn to run.
Marn, though, has a little bit of showboat.
Marn just needs to hit him once more. There's the elbow.
I've seen many a third strike match end like that. Too bad PTX doesn't have a parry for that situation.
Or maybe we should have gave PTX parry.
I think that would have made the game more balanced, in my opinion.
Okay.
I have absolutely no authority to cast my opinion on this game, but...
So, like the whole world knows, you're a big fan of Marvel 2.
Yes, I am.
What do you feel about Marvel 3
I'm hype about it. I'm excited.
Great.
I'm very excited. And I think that I like that this game, in a way, kind of paved the way.
Right.
Laid the groundwork, got the community used to it. You know you're going to get the hardcore fan base from this into Marvel, and I bet you'll get the Marvel 2 base now that Marvel 2 is out of the lineup for next year.
And maybe Keats knows some inside stuff. Will the Giants be in Marvel 3?
I've gotten word that they will not be.
Okay.
It would be nice to have seen a Sentinel in there, wouldn't it? Or Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Triple-headed
you know, I think Capcom tried to experiment with this type of gameplay, and I'm not sure if they're happy with the results.
Now it'd be cool if the game was all giants and then 2 or 3 little characters called the Pixies or something, and the midgets.
Right.
Reverse rolls, man.
Reverse rolls. Look at PTX really struggling here, and I shouldn't be laughing. I mean, I know this is a serious match, but I imagine Psychochronic must be so frustrated.
Right.
It is. It's very frustrating.
I
actually used to play the other Giant character, Gold Lightan, and I had to quit because it's too hard. Yeah. This is the better of the 2, of course.
Now, when the Z-Buster's level 3, does it take more chip, or is it always the same?
Yeah, it does more.
Okay.
It's based on the damage that it would have dealt.
Wow, that's great. For 0.
Marn just trying to confuse Psychochronic. That Riot Tackle PTX does is a charge move, so he can't just throw it out.
Right.
Psychochronic trying to save the Baroque for when he does get a hit. Trying to get some big damage off 0.
Like Noel Brown would say, this looks very fair. Very balanced.
The Peanut Gallery upset.
Oh, my goodness.
And the crowd chanting boring a little bit.
Oh, my God.
Well, all we have to do is beat these Giant characters, and we won't have to see this anymore. If Psychochronic loses this and ends up in the loser's bracket, he'll have to play the winner of me and Justin.
Oh, wow. So there's 4 people left?
Oh, no, this is just the beginning, man.
Okay, good.
You made it in time.
We got it right here, my friend. There they all are.
Perfect.
Yeah, we're doing paper brackets, old school. Good stuff. Marn takes it. Hopefully he doesn't drop my stick again.
And Marn takes advance. It would be a great moment, though, if somehow he hadn't died and he was able to win the match right there in old school fashion where people get up to it. Okay.
E.G. Marn advances.
E.G. Marn moves on.
We have
and Psychochronic heads down here.
Oh my God, this is gonna be good. Karasa, known for his damaging combos anywhere on the screen. Very creative fellow.
Taking on, is that, am I pronouncing this Kevin Bajan? Is that correct? Kevin
KD, something like that they call him.
Here he comes.
Uh-oh,